What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Let's analyze the market quick. Name the pair and I analyze. Name the pair and I analyze. Let me just do this one right here. Yes, this shelf. This is USD CHF and we are on a downtrend. On this one right here we are on a downtrend. It's on a daily time frame. So I start on a daily time frame so that I can know exactly where the market is going. I do mark my zones, important levels on the market, and this one right here. Okay, we'll do Nasdaq after this one. Let me just do this. So currently here I have my channel to the downside. Just also let me know if you can hear my voice, if you can hear me. Yes, this CHF we have like a channel to the downside and we've been going up, correcting at this point right here. So what is the next move? This is on a daily time frame. That's perfect. You can hear me. That's perfect. So this is on a daily time frame. We are on USD CHF and just wanna be quick. You can ask me some questions if you don't understand. So what I normally do is I trade the breakout and the rejection. One thing that I'm not good at is the continuation. At some point, actually I don't have that patience for me to go in with the continuation. So when it rejects, I'm in. When it breaks out, I'm in. So we have this kind of a pattern right here. Which I'm assuming that we might wanna go back to test at these areas once again, or we might wanna come back at these areas right here. We are seeing this impulse move to the upside, and I will take this entire move right here as a correction. So once this correction is done, obviously you know it's an impulse, correction, impulse. So we've been here impulse, and I will take this as a correction, and then now we can aim for another impulse to hit at this level again. Obviously the market is stable now currently, and we are just checking for possibilities, what will happen. So we might wanna go up at this point right there to complete this move right here, impulse, correction, impulse. So we are going to look for this one, at least up until these areas. Going to take it from there, so we will see if it will break out or not. Although we are on a downtrend channel, I'm looking for possibilities to the upside, at least to give us another touch here before we can continue with our move to the downside. Do you analyze currency or both index? I do both. Cariso one, Nasdaq, Nkanhla one's gold. Okay, so this is the first possibility that I'm looking at on this one right here. Otherwise, if that's not the case, then I'm going to look for this one right here, for this move right here. Let me delete this one right here. If that's not the case, then we are continue going down to test at this area right here. You can see here, we are looking to get to this area right here. So these are some possibilities on USD CHF. If you don't understand, you can ask me anything before we move. Can have something like this, and we keep on continuing. So what I'm going to do is that currently I'm going to wait up until the market breaks here before I can go in with the sales, or I will wait for this one right here to break this zone right here. Once it breaks this zone, then I will enter my buys here. That's how I'm going to aim for my opportunities. Right now I'm just going to wait to see exactly where the market will go. Let's look at Forex Factory to see if we have any other So here on the calendar, it seems like we are good to go on Monday. Tuesday, we have high impact news around 4. We have high impact news around 4 p.m. And also on Wednesday, we have high impact news in the morning, FOMC. I'm talking USD news related. Also on Thursday again at 2:30. Okay, it's going to be a very busy week. And Friday also. Okay, yeah, trading USD pairs this week will be very challenging. You need to be good with your risk management. Make sure that you risk less, because you can see we have this news right here. We also have FOMC right here. Also have this one. They all include USD. So from here, based on the news, we might have some very impulse move, and if you don't have a stop loss, you'll be out with a blown account, of course. Trevor says all this news will be negative. Can you please tell us why you think they will be negative? I'm not good in fundamentals. Maybe I can learn something from you. Why do you think they will be negative? Can you please elaborate? Why do you think they'll be negative? The globe says it might go down. They say it might go down. I'm also looking for this one right here. Remember, we have this channel here to the downside, and currently the market is at this point. You see, it reversed here. It couldn't go down here. So my anticipation was that it might go up here to test at these areas again before it can continue going down. I'm still on that move to the downside. However, I still want to see if it's going to test at this level or it will continue going down. So that's how it is on the daily time frame. Let's check USD JPY. Okay, I had this during the week. I had this channel to the downside. Seems like the market just broke out. So how I trade is that once the market breaks out, we continue with the move. So it seems like the market broke out to the upside. So let's see on a 4-hour time frame if we can have something that might give us a clear entry. By the way, I analyze up to 15 minutes when I'm taking my trades. It's just that now I cannot go there. I think last week's setup is still valid. We can still hop in here. We just need to wait for a perfect entry. But for now, let me see here. Okay, for now, I'm assuming, obviously when we analyze, we just trying to get possibilities. I'm assuming the market will come to this level right here, to these areas right here, as a form of a retest. And once that is done, it might continue going up. It might continue going up at least to this area. Obviously that's not gonna happen with within like 8 hours or 4 hours. It might take the whole week to complete. So that's my view on USD JPY. If I think I shared this analysis on my Telegram group, and that was like months ago. I was like, we are looking for long-term opportunities to the upside. So let's read the comments. John says it might go up first. Which one do you think it might go up first? Little analyze DXY. I wanna be honest with you guys, I'm not good with DEX. I'm not too sure if my strategy works on DEX, but then yeah, I will do it. I'll also check USD ZAR. Gold. Let's look at USD ZAR. Oh, before we continue, is there any question on USD JPY? Any suggestion? I might be wrong. I like to learn from people as well. I might be wrong here. So, any suggestion? Gold. We're going to do gold. Don't worry. We are going to do gold. We are going to do gold. USD ZAR. Seems like we're head and shoulder right here. There's too much going on here, man. Too much going on. Okay, how we analyze here at South MFX Traders is that we start on a daily time frame. Obviously, on a daily time frame, we are going to look for the long-term trend. And currently, right here, we have USD ZAR. Let's see. You can zoom out. And I guess we all know how to draw the trend line. It needs to have at least 2 points touching each other. The trend line needs to touch 2 points. And then we are good to go. So first of all, the market breakout on this one right here. We had a downtrend, however, we broke out at this level. So we might wanna continue going up, but we know USD ZAR is more like fundamental driven. By the way, as a disclaimer, these are just anticipations. We are not even 100% sure what will happen. So don't you go and be like, they said USD what USD ZAR will go up, and then you go up. We are just anticipating future moves. Is it clear now? Tando Ernest, no questions. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Bito. So currently on USD ZAR, we can see that we have a move to the upside, but Ramaphosa just opened the alcohol sale, so we might go up until that point to give us a third touch before we go further down like that. So as you can see here, we have the first touch here, second touch here, so we are anticipating a third touch before we go down again. I'm not gonna go on a smaller time frame. I'll just leave it right here on 4 hours. To those who requested for USD ZAR, let me know if it's clear. Let me know if it's clear. My Instagram page is SelfMFX Traders. Let me type it right here. SelfM underscore FX underscore traders. Is it clear? Or should I increase the font? That's the last font. I like the way USD ZAR moves. Yeah, it moves in a good direction. I mean, it's clean to analyze USD ZAR. Guys, you know, one thing I've realized is that when you don't find a perfect setup, don't force it because it's Nasdaq or because it's your favorite pair. You know, if you can't find anything, just leave it, man, and wait up until you get opportunity. Wait up until you see a better way to analyze, you know. Okay, if we are done on USD ZAR, then we can move on. What's next? Let me go back to the questions. DXY. Let's see DXY. I'm not good with DXY, but I'll just use whatever that the strategy that I have. Hopefully it will give us something. It's my first time analyzing DXY. So I just need to understand the move first. Oh, and to those who are trading this one right here, I heard that it correlates with something. I'm not too sure what is it, but then I heard if maybe let's just say when it's going up, there might be some moves on Nasdaq. I don't know if it's Nasdaq or US30. Please let me know, guys. Educate me as well. Educate me. No one is perfect. Please educate me. Do we have beginners here? Because I'm just moving too fast. Do we have beginners here? I want to know if we have beginners here so I can explain everything that I'm doing. If you understand patterns, yes, we do have a beginner. We do have beginners. Oh, I'm sorry, beginners. I'm sorry for moving too fast. So if you understand patterns, there is this. You will notice that this is a reversal pattern. We have this point right here, which I will take it as my resistance at this point. We had a move to the downside and we had impulse move to the upside. But then when the market was supposed to break this resistance here, it goes in a corrective manner. And this represents a reversal. So from here, we might have a move to the downside. This is DXY, right? On a daily time frame. From here, we might have a move to the downside. This is how our reversal works. Let me just show you some things that we talk about, me and my team. When we have impulse move to the upside, a correction, the right correction needs to be this way. If a correction is this way, then we are certain that this will continue going up. And if we have a move to the downside, impulse move to the downside, and then the correction is this way, then we are looking for possibilities to the downside again. So what I teach most of the time is this leg right here needs to be equal to this leg right here. That is why you see me using this what is this? That is why you see me using this tool right here to take this one so I can copy the chart pattern to anticipate my next move. So based on reversal patterns, if you don't know reversal patterns, you can Google them. If you need guidance on patterns and all of that, you can hit me up and I will assist you. So based on reversal patterns, I'm seeing this one here failing to break the resistance. Might continue going down like that. So the moment the market need to gain enough strength to break this level right here. You can see it went in an impulsive manner. We need this kind of move to break here to confirm if this is a long-term buy. As I said, I'm not good with DEX and I'm not too sure if it respects the strategy that I have. But if it does, okay, from now on I'll start monitoring DEX, and if it does, I will send a signal on my Telegram group during the week. I will just break it down at least up until 15 minutes and I will send a signal into my Telegram group. If you're not in the Telegram group, then I suggest you join. Is there any question on DEX again, Lito? I'm not too sure if you're still here. Is there any question? Trading View. How can I get Trading View? You don't have to download Trading View on your PC. Just go to Google and type tradingview.com. Then from there you need to log in and you're good to go. You can check my free course. I covered the steps on how to get started with Trading View. Can we check Nasdaq? Oh, someone said, can we check Nasdaq? Crude oil. There's no way I cannot analyze crude oil. That's my favorite. Oil is my favorite. Light, crude, whatever oil, it's my favorite. You can catch me on Instagram. It's SelfMFX Traders. Or you can search Ernest Mampana. You'll see me. SDG since when? Market Slayer, can you please analyze currency pairs? Which currency pair do you want me to analyze? I already did USD CHF. Already did USD JPY. What else? Okay, let's do Nasdaq. I know a lot of people have been waiting for that one. Remember, Nasdaq is either US Tech, it's either US 100, or it's either NAS 100. They are moving the like, okay, it's everything. It's just the same thing. It's just the same thing. Oh, we've been analyzing, guys. We've been killing Nasdaq. Look. Yeah, no, we've been killing Nasdaq. So if you are in the Telegram group, you know I don't want to say I'm always correct with Nasdaq, but it somehow goes into my direction. So Nasdaq respect my strategy. That one I know. Nasdaq respect my strategy. Let me just delete everything here. I mean, it's pointless to delete everything. I'll just explain. So as I said, we start on a daily time frame to analyze the long-term move. Start on a daily time frame to analyze the long-term move. Obviously, Nasdaq is a bullish market, so our trend is bullish. But that does not mean we will forever go up. That's one thing you need to understand. And to be honest with you, I capitalize a lot on the moves to the downside. The reason why I capitalize a lot on the move to the downside is that they come impulsively, unlike the moves to the upside. Moves to the upside is just a normal move. For an example, let me zoom out. Have a look here. Let's start here. Look from here. This candle right here. From here, you can see it's been going up, but then in a very corrective manner, like. But when it gets here, it dropped impulsively. Look, one candlestick can cover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candlesticks with just one candlestick. You see that? So although it's a bullish market, if you get that moves to the downside, you are killing it. You are killing it. So you can see, even right here, see, these long candles are to the downside. So that is what I'm saying. You should, although it's a bullish market, you shouldn't be stereotyped on the bullish move only. So we have a new higher high, which we are now looking forward to have a third touch here on a trend line. This is the first touch right here, second touch right here. We are anticipating a move to the upside to give us a third touch before we can drop. I'm explaining everything here on Nasdaq, so you will understand how to trade Nasdaq. And to those who are in my group, they know I send Nasdaq signal. I do at least 2-3 times a week. It's 12 o'clock. I just saw some move here. So as I said, Nasdaq just broke just created a new higher high, meaning it broke this resistance right here, this minor resistance right here, of which it was the previous higher high. So one tip, a tip that I can give to all of you guys here who are willing to master actually this thing, is that Nasdaq respect the zones, your support, your resistance. It does respect it. You can argue with me, go back and backtest Nasdaq. You will see that every time, not every time, but most of the time, when you have a breakout, you have a retest. When you have a breakout, you have a retest. That's how it moves. So even right here, I'm anticipating a retest. Then we can continue going up. A retest is anticipated. We continue going up to give us that third touch. Once we get that third touch, you know what time it is? Coming back to this level. And don't worry, the chart, I know now everything is not clear. But if you're on the Telegram group, you know I sent clean setup. So this is my view on Nasdaq, guys. Nasdaq might drop to give us a retest and then continue going up. Any questions on Nasdaq? Yeah, Nasdaq must come down. Everything is clear, no question. Crude oil. Let's check crude oil. Let's check this one right here. XTI USD. How many of you are trading XTI USD in here? I guess I'm the only one, eh? Please do VIX. My brother, I'm going to be honest with you. I am not good with VIX. I have never seen VIX in my trading career. I have never. I don't want to lie. I don't want to go on to things that I do not know and then claim to be a mastermind. I'm still learning and so far hooked on it. That's good. That's good. So this is XTI USD. How many of you are trading XTI USD? Let me see if you do. Oh, Rory-san, you are hooked on XTI USD. That's good. That's good. That's good. So we have a touch here, we have a touch here, we have a touch here, a third touch, and then we have impulse to the upside. The move is to the upside as well. Just let me tell you this, crude oil, it's a bullish market as well, more like Nasdaq. XTI USD is a bullish market, more like Nasdaq and what, US 30. Let's move to 4 hours. I really like this pair, guys. I don't want to lie. I love this pair. So we are here. Inside this channel, we have another channel right here, of which now the market is heading towards that trend line right here. Obviously, at this point, we are going to wait to see if it breaks or it rejects. Knowing that it's a bullish market, we're going to have this one right here, this zone right here. So if it fails here, if it goes up and fail to break this level, then we go down. But then we're not going to go in as yet. We are going to wait to see if it's still going to break this one right here. If it does, then that's when we can go down. All right, because this might serve as an inverse head and shoulder. Let me show you this. It might come down right here, test at this area, and then finally break out. So that will be inverse head and shoulder. And to those who doesn't know, again, head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulder, represent reversals in the market. I think David is late to the party. We already did Nasdaq. So I'm going to leave it here and wait up until the market react, either breaking the trend line or coming back to test at the zone. Once that is done, then a signal will be out. But I think we will continue going up. The breakout is to the upside. Remember what I said? I said it's impulse, then correction to the downside like this. Then it's more likely to continue going upside. What else? I heard people say gold. Yo. Let's do gold, guys. If you were, I don't know if you are new to this channel, but if you are new to this channel, then okay, it's good, it's fine. I will just explain. But then if you've been with me for a very long time, you know that we've been trading gold to the upside, and we were waiting for the market to reach this level. Let me just change the colors so you can see the setup, because I know the setup is still there. It was a very beautiful setup until this move to the downside came. So as you can see, this setup right here, I had this setup, I think it was from March, if not February. So I had this beautiful setup to the downside, and I was like, okay, if you see we have this impulse move to the upside, we were in a correction phase, and I was like, okay, the market will bounce from here to here, and we went in. Look where it is. We went up, but it came back. Now what's next? We can talk about things that has passed, but then what's next? Let's switch to a smaller time frame. For our time frame, oh, by the way, let's go back here. By the way, here we can see we had this move to the upside, and then this trend ended. This trend right here ended. We are now on a new trend. So we can see that we have the impulse move to the downside, and this is some sort of a correction. I wanted to say it's a V-shaped structure, but then it seems like it's a correction. Okay, so it's an impulse correction, and you know how we do it. We take this and we put it right here. Will gold come back to retest at this area? That's $1 million question. But let's see what we can do. Look here, I already did some setup, right? So I'm just going to explain. So we have this channel to the upside. We have our touches here. You can see touch. And guys, if you're a beginner, you don't know how to draw these trend lines and all of that, let me know. Send me a DM and I will assist you. So we had this move to the upside in a corrective manner, and this zone right here, it's a very important zone that I'm waiting on. If you can see, gold is been failing here with these long spikes. You can see it's been failing, like it's been failing to break this zone right here. It did break the trend line. We are trading below the trend line now, but still our breakout strategy won't work up until gold gain enough momentum to the downside. So currently we are waiting to see if gold will break this zone here. Once gold break this zone right here, we are going down. Should that not happen, then we need to be back inside the channel. And once we get inside the channel, we will be looking for possibilities to the upside. Currently, we are waiting to see what will happen next. All right, remember we have massive USD news this week. We need to be careful, especially when we are trading USD related pairs. So this is my analysis on gold. We've been taking some trades. I remember we sent a signal from here. I remember we sent a signal on a private group to this area right here, and then again we sent this one right here to this area. It did broke out. Look, now it's here, and to be honest, my possibilities are to the downside more than the upside. I'm still waiting to see what will happen. Once it breaks this zone successfully, then that's when we will continue with the move to the downside. Any question on gold? Any question on gold? Makatini, I will save this, don't worry. I will save this, you can rewatch. Euro JPY. I see someone wants Euro JPY, USD CAD. Question, guys, question. Any question? Okay, we don't have a question on gold. This means we are sorted. Now let's move. Here I have Euro JPY opened. The structure again, on a higher time frame, we are looking for a trend. Currently we are on an uptrend. So when we are on an uptrend, it means that we are going to look more possibilities to the upside, but that is not always going to be the case. We can still have moves to the downside. So with this one, I'm comfortable enough to say we are looking for possibilities to the upside, because we are the market currently is right here on this trend line, just here on this trend line. So let's go to 4 hours. Remember, if you don't understand, you need like some personal assistant, you can just hit me up. We have this zone right here. Like, if you don't know how to get this zone, where to get them, where to draw them, let me know. Let's talk about these things. Guys, ever since I started, I never touched 1 hour time frame. I never went to 15 minutes. I'm only touching a daily time frame and also 4 hours time frame. That is not how I really trade. I go deep to 15 minutes time frame. But for the sake of this live session, I'm only touching daily time frame and 4 hours time frame. The reason why is because if maybe there's someone here who's learning, I know there are a lot of people in here who are familiar with trading and they just want to see how other traders are doing it out there. So if there's someone who's really willing to learn, then this could teach them not only to analyze but to also wait for confirmations. Because waiting, if you wait for confirmations, it gives you, like I could say, psychologically is going to boost you. Because if you are busy with some 15 minutes time frame and you're a beginner, you are busy on 5 minutes time frame, you will, like, there's too much noise on 15 minutes time frame, 5 minutes time frame. Some go to extent of like an hour. What is it, 1 minute time frame? It's not gonna end well. So for me to do a daily time frame and 4 hours time frame, I'm here to teach someone who's new to the market what we call patience. Because if you are patient enough with your analysis or with your charts, then you will see some result. Waiting for like those confirmations, waiting for those entries. So here's Euro JPY, guys. As I said, we are looking for moves to the upside. We just touched here and we are continuing going up. We can also prove that by this inverse head and shoulder right here. A very beautiful inverse head and shoulder. So we are going to wait up until the market breaks this zone. And once the market breaks the zone, we are looking for possibilities to the upside. We are looking for possibilities to the upside to complete this head and shoulder. Maybe at that point, the market might wanna retest and then continue going up at least to this level right here. It's clear, right? To those who requested for Euro JPY, is it clear? Alright, sorry about that. Is it clear? Yeah, thanks. It's very similar to how I analyze. Thanks, my brother. Thanks. What else should we look at before 12:30? I think I'll leave by 12:30. It's midnight prayer, guys. We need to pray. Everything is clear so far. GBP JPY. Okay, let's look at GBP JPY. Oh, I've been doing the analysis during the day here. You know, the best way to learn, let me just say to beginners, actually, to beginners, the best way to learn is if you have a cell phone and a laptop with you. You can just view this video on your cell phone and try to copy whatever that I'm doing on your PC. It will help you. So here is GBP JPY. I have my touch here. I have my touch here. I also have my touch here and another one here. Here I have this one here and this one. I'm not gonna count this one, and I'm anticipating another one right here, which might come after some few weeks or months. So the trend is to the upside. But if we zoom and we look here, you will see right here that we had this bounce, then we went to the downside, meaning that we might want to continue with the downward move. Inside the channel, we have this other channel right here to the downside as well. Remember, I said we might want to look for moves to the downside. So we have this channel to the downside right here, where we have a touch, and a touch here again. So we are anticipating another touch right here before we can continue going down. I hope that is clear. So we also have this zone right here, which now the market, we had this impulse move to the upside, and now the market is approaching that zone or the trend line, both the zone and the trend line, in a very corrective manner. That is a signal to a reversal. This is some sort of a reversal pattern. We spoke about this, I think, on the first pair or the second pair that we analyzed. So this is a reversal pattern. This reversal pattern right here, it might indicate that we are going down. But how are we going to enter? We are going to wait up until the market reaches this point right here. Once the market reaches this point, these areas right here, we are going to now look for a confirmation. Let me teach you something about confirmations, and this is just a bonus to those who are still here from, I think we went live around 11:30. Now, bullish engulfing and bearish engulfing candlesticks are the confirmations that most traders are looking for. Bullish engulfing and bearish engulfing candlesticks. If you don't know anything about those, just go and do your research and If you need assistance, I'm here. I will assist you. So we are going to wait here. Once a bullish, and okay, this is the information that I share with with my people. But yeah, once the bullish engulfing or the bearish engulfing is taking place at the trend line or at the area of sensitivity, you take actions. All right, you don't take actions anywhere without confirmation. You need to have a confirmation, and the confirmation, there are a lot of confirmations that you can wait for. I'm just going to talk about bullish and bearish engulfing only. So if you understand those, then you're good to go. Like for an example, how to use a support and resistance strategy. You know when your market is at your resistance, you need to sell, and when your market is at your support, you need to buy. But then how are you going to identify if this is going to be a valid buy or a valid sell? Obviously, the candlesticks needs to give you some sort of a clarity. Let me give you an example of a bullish, of a bearish engulfing. As you look right here, this is a bearish engulfing pattern, and this bearish engulfing pattern, it happens directly on the trend line. I don't want to mention what happened next. So this is GBP JPY. Going to wait up until it touches this, the trend line and the zone. If it gets to the zone, we are waiting for the confirmation, and then we go in for sales. Worldwide billboards, are you good? Are you good or you're lost? Let's have some questions. Thank you very much. Nah, I appreciate, bro. I appreciate. Do OPEC news mess with your analysis? News, the term news, obviously they do mess with my analysis. And then when you have a setup, a very clean setup like this one, then it happens that news comes and then it shoots up. You need to reanalyze your charts. But one advice that I can give, actually something that I've been observing, is this: every time when we have news, let's just say news, they come out and then the market shoots up. After few minutes of those news, the market will reject. That's just one thing I've realized. And if you are a scalper, then you might want to go in, but it's not good for position traders or day traders. It's only good for scalpers. If you are a scalper, then you're good to go. You can just go in and out. same analysis on my side on GBP JPY. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. What else? Guys, is there a beginner here? If there is a beginner here, and then I have some good news to announce. Guys. I catch that head and shoulder last. Yeah, that inverse head and shoulder was a beautiful trade. I did as well. It was a beautiful trade, a very beautiful trade. So yeah, as I said, to beginners, I know, guys, we can analyze the market the whole night, but then I want to make this like almost each and every Sunday or during the week. I'll just have to see when, but then yeah, I want to make it a habit that at least 2 times a week or 1 time or once in a week I go live here, and then we talk, because normally these sessions, I'm only having these sessions with my private group members. So today I just decided, you know what, let me just go here live here on YouTube, because I see most people are going live on Instagram showing their analysis, and I don't have that I don't have audience on Instagram. So I was like, you know what, let me just do it here on YouTube. It's a good thing to interact with people like live. Do you have a Telegram? Yes, I do have a Telegram. Just check my latest video. Under my latest video, you will see some links. Even my WhatsApp number is there if you want to contact me. Yes, yes, I'm a beginner and it's my first time joining you. I will download this video. All right. Since it's your first time joining me, how do you find this session? Did you learn something from this or what? I want to know. Okay, not only for him or her, but then I want to know, guys, did you guys learn something from this live session? Should we continue doing this more regular, or should we just drop it? Thank you for helping us. Bro, it's a pleasure, bro. I want to know, guys, let me know if this was informative enough or not. So yeah, let me just say, okay, one thing I want to talk about before I leave. Okay, I'm off the charts now. I just want to talk about this. Guys, surely most of you were you're asking yourselves, like, when did I subscribe to this channel? This channel was Forex Hub South Africa before. It was Forex Hub South Africa. We used to post like lifestyle of well-known Forex traders. Tabi, so you joined later. Don't worry, this video will be up, and then you can still leave a comment to let me know if you got everything right or not. So as I was saying, this channel was Forex Hub before, and I think it is the right time now I explain what happened and I think I need to do a video about it. So okay, I had some fights with most of the forex traders, especially when you are posting stuff about them where they got exposed. They be like threatening you with the lawyers and all of that. I know that they don't have, I know that they wouldn't do that anyway, but then they were like, we are sending the lawyers, blah 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 blah, all of those things. And like I had to think about this thing, that okay, am I going to keep on fighting with these people or not? I still have like their messages. So I decided that, what, from the beginning when I started this channel, it was all about me documenting my journey in the forex industry ever since 2017. So why not, let me just continue doing what I wanted to do before. So that's why now the content has changed. Now, getting to the big surprise that I said I want to announce. I've been wondering where the forex have disappeared to. Yeah, now you know the answer. Now you know the answer. So guys, like after that, everything just dropped. The channel just lost a lot of views and a lot of subscribers. It was just a mess. But then, yeah, we move on. I had people who were showing me like some love. They keep on pulling up, watching my videos and all of that. I really appreciate all of you guys, and even you guys who are here right now, like watching this live stream. I really appreciate you guys, and I promise to do this more often, just so you can get value. Like the first says, let's have more of this. Yeah, we are definitely going to have more of this. And one more thing to beginners, and if you have never had a mentor before and you wanna know exactly how the forex industry works, you wanna get a mentor, I have good news. I am giving away like 10, let me just say I have 10 spots left in my mentorship program. So 10 people from this channel will be selected to join the mentorship program for free, meaning that you're going to get premium signals from August up until last day of January. And also you're going to get mentorship, you're going to get lessons, you're going to get one-on-one, you're going to get Sunday sessions, all of that for free, just to thank you for not unsubscribing once you see that Forex Hub has disappeared and now is something new. Otherwise, if I didn't pick you as a winner, I'm still going to provide a reliable content here. You will enjoy the content. Let's grow together. Like, that's the only thing I can give away right now. Not to say I don't have, okay, let me not go there. But then I think the reason why I chose the mentorship giveaway is that I've been struggling as well. I won't say I'm a self-taught, because there are people who assisted me there and there, but then I know how it feels like to be struggling, willing to have a mentor, but then you don't have funds to pay. So I've been through that struggle. I know how it is. So instead of me giving away some cash that you will obviously blow, how about I give away skill? And I think that's good. So that's what I have for you guys. And if you want to join, if you want to join the mentorship program, it's easy. All you need to do is to, I don't know, follow me on Instagram and also follow on the Telegram. Once you're done, just comment on one of my videos and I will pick you. Just like that. We are running this up until Friday. Friday I select winners and then we get to work. It's just like that, guys. So yeah, is there anything you want to say before I leave? Is there anything you want to say? And by the way, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. I never thought I'll have like more than 20 people watching this stream. I thought of 5 people. To be honest. So yeah, thank you so much. And if there's nothing else, have a very good night. I think it's morning, but anyway, yeah, man, guys, don't forget to pray, guys. Don't forget to pray. And let's download these dollars. We were 26. Yeah. I saw we were even on 40 at some point. We were on 40. Like, that's good, bro. That's good. So yeah, guys, I will drop a video probably to around, I don't know, okay, 9 o'clock, guys. Every day 9 p.m. that's when I'm dropping a new video. So if you want to catch up with me, 9 p.m. that's when I'll be dropping a new video. So I'm thinking to drop a video about the giveaway tomorrow, 9 p.m. you are getting the video. And if you feel like I can mentor you, you can join the giveaway. Maybe you might win. And we work together from August till January 2022. I mean, that's one thing you don't want to miss. And maybe it might save you a lot of money going to mentors out there. Because, okay, I don't want to talk bad on other people, but one thing I know is that we are all selling one thing, the very same thing. And you might be surprised that some of the things that I'm going to teach you, you already know them. So at some point, having a mentor, it's like having someone to confirm that this is what you know and this is what is going to make you money. You know, we all know how to trade. We just lack confidence in ourselves. And once we believe in ourselves, and once we have someone to show us that we are on the right path, then we get to see the results. So it's almost 1 o'clock, guys. We've been here for more than an hour. I'll see you on the next live. I'll just post a post on my community tab. Let me just say 3 hours before I go live, and then I'll go live after 3 hours. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.